This one, 69D, is a review problem. The review problem is, I know that it may look like it's not a review problem because you got an alcohol here, but again, this is, you know, one of those things where they're trying to test you. Do you really understand your stuff? Okay, so let me explain here how this works. I've got a halogenation going on here. Okay, bromination, halogenation, because I've got Br2. Okay, so I could be looking at chlorination, Cl2, fluorination, F2, but anyway, I've got a halogenation going on. So when I look at my functional groups next, I know that I've got an alcohol here, and I know that I'm on the chapter that I'm dealing with alcohols. So I don't, let's see, when it comes to alcohols, we've basically talked about two types of reactions. We've talked about the dehydration reaction, where you get an alkene, and we've talked about the oxidation reactions, where you're either going to get a ketone or an aldehyde or a carboxylic acid. So we have not had examples of where, you know, this halogenation is going to replace the alcohol group here. So then I'm going to look a little bit closer, and I see that I've got this double bond here. So I've got an alkene, and this is where your reaction site is going to be. So this is a review problem. All right, this is taking you back to the alkenes chapter, the chapter before this, and it just wants to, you know, really make you think and try to distinguish. So it threw this up here because it wanted to, you know, make you think, okay, we're dealing with alcohols, so I bet it's going to occur here. But no, you have to think a little bit harder than that, and you have to say, okay, I've got a Br2, which means it's a halogenation reaction, a bromination reaction. What have we done so far that undergoes halogenation reactions? The alcohols, we've not seen halogenation reactions with the alcohols, but when I go back one chapter, I have seen halogenations of these alkenes, and so that, you know, I feel like that's something I can probably work with there. So let's draw what I would have if my bonds popped open, and if I had a bond pop open here and a bond pop open here, then I'd have two places to put two bromines. Okay, I could just do just like that. And when I tidy my equation up a little bit, or excuse me, tidy my answer, my formula up, so I've got CH3, a C, OH, CH3, and then I've got a C with a methyl group here, another C methyl group, and that methyl group. Okay, so this bond popped open, and I was able to put both of my bromines on there. Okay, so this is a review problem from last chapter where you have an alkene, you halogenate it, and it's going to give you an alkyl halogen substitutions on your alkane.